What's up, y'all? Tonight I want to talk about my Alpha Beast. This is an Alpha Beast 3.0. Alt Blade. And you can find like thousands of videos that just talk about the specific characteristics of most Alpha Beasts, but today I want to talk about my Alpha Beast and why this is my favorite knife. This knife is my favorite knife because, well, it flips great. It's not my favorite flipper in my collection, but it still flips really well. Like, there's a reason why almost like everybody who flips has a Alpha Beast at some point. I have done a lot to this knife. I've like taken it apart multiple times. I've dropped it. I've lost it for a little bit, not for too long. I find it, immediately know that I'm missing it. I look for it, and I've carried it to work. This is actually my part of my EDC. I've honestly tried not to carry a balisong or butterfly knife to work because, I know that like customers or some of my coworkers wouldn't understand if they saw it, but I just can't. I just can't. I just can't like go to work without this in my pocket. Maybe a few days if I had a different butterfly knife or maybe a trainer, but like I really trust. I really trust this knife to cut things when I need to cut things, and sometimes to cut me when I really don't want it to. But it lets me know when I'm being kind of sloppy or a little too impatient and ballsy with my flipping. Yeah, this thing has definitely taught me a lot of hard lessons. Also, I learned how to sharpen. This is my first knife where I actually like try to keep it as sharp as possible all the time. I'm not like a, I don't think I keep it hair-raising sharp, but I can cut paper, can open boxes. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it could fuck you up if it really had to go down to that. I don't know. Like, I feel like a lot of balisong flippers like to talk about their balisongs like they're toys, which they are a lot of fun. I pretty much don't play video games. I'm not like a teenager anymore. Still like to play, but don't have enough time or money for a video game, so I just buy balisongs. This thing has supplied me with endless entertainment, and has actually been useful as a tool. And it gives me peace of mind having this in my pocket, knowing that if I'm bored, I could play with it. If I need something that I need to like slice or cut, it's there. And also, this thing is a tank. Look how many times, look at all these dents here. Definitely a might beater for sure. There's so many scratches on this fucking thing. I've also tried modding it a little bit. I did a little flame ammo on the bite handle. I installed brass Kuski barrel spacers. So yeah, I don't know. Like, you don't need me to tell you that an Alpha Beast is an amazing flipper. You can learn a lot of things on these knives. But I just love this knife. Like, it's weird. Like, I think my titanium bare bones looks better. Like, has a better looking design, and it flips better. It's like a lot faster and easier to control than my Alpha Beast. for sure. Even without the bushings, like I feel like this is like a strip better flipper than the Alpha Beast. And my Chimera is a more comfortable. Well, I won't say comfortable. It feels better to flip than my Alpha Beast. And it has more color. Like those purple G10, and it has like this really cool like latch system, and it's bigger too. Like I feel like this is just kind of a better knife also in some ways than the Alpha Beast, straight up. But just because it flips better or is just kind of designed more intricately doesn't mean this is still my favorite knife. I bought this when I was working in Maine. This place called the Astiku is on this island called Mount Desert Island, and me and my fiance were working in a hotel there. We were both working in a kitchen there. The hotel that we were working at, we also lived there, so like food and lodging was kind of taken out of our paychecks, and we were working like 70-hour weeks, so we had a lot of, for the first time in our lives, we had a lot of expendable income. And there was one night, like 4 in the morning, I just was on the balisong sales group on Facebook, and I saw that this one guy had an alt Alpha Beast for sale. So I messaged him. Middle of the night, 4 in the morning, like this time right now, and bought this on a whim. And I was like, this is the best, just like impulse buys I've ever had. I love this knife. I've thought about selling it multiple times, and then I pick it up and I start flipping it, or I put it in my pocket and carry it around, and I just go like, no, this knife is just this is a great knife. Like, it's been through too much already. This isn't even my first nice balisong. That was a replicant I had, and I fucked that knife up really bad because I replaced the hardware with titanium screws and stripped it really bad, to a point where I couldn't adjust it anymore, and it just started getting looser and looser till it was unsafe to flip. But this thing has withstood drops in water on concrete, thrown around. This blade's gotten chewed up, and I was managed to like sharpen it back to a fairly usable edge. So yeah, this is my favorite knife. Alright, y'all have a good night.